Things are about to heat up.
Who needs entrances anyway?
Things are about to get interesting.
Oh yeah! Oh my! Jericho's leaping to the top rope! Uh-oh.
I'd say that's more embarrassing than anything else.
Here we go. And all I can say is this one's going to be a test of wills.
And so what's the story here for Chris Jericho?
Definitely looking...
There it is, the camel clutch.
Oh, man, good luck on getting out of that one.
What diabolical things are going through that mind right now?
When you get in control like this, you want to throw everything at your opponent. And that could be what we're seeing here. Not a lot of spring left in his step right now.
Watch out, that was power on top of more power. What a slam.
That was a perfectly executed slam.
A knockdown, drag-out brawl, complete with a big stomp.
Man, these guys are throwing bombs. They're pulling out all the stops.
Man, oh man, did he take a wild swing with that one.
You're right. That was wild indeed. Good thing we're over here.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
I can't blame him. Keep it in the ring.
Chris Jericho grew up in Winnipeg, Canada, but was actually born in the United States in New York. His father was a member of the New York Rangers NHL hockey team. Jericho grew up idolizing WWE greats Ricky the Dragon Steamboat and Shawn Michaels and patterned himself after them once he decided to train with the Hearts in Calgary for a career in sports entertainment. My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
In the ropes, and that may have been the only escape.
Chris Jericho doing a great job of turning that around.
A superstar gets a certain feeling when he knows there's a strong possibility he may exit the match in a completely different condition than he entered. That's not exactly the single leg Boston Crab.
Oh man, a hole named after the Beantown.
And he lets him out.
Well, he might have been losing some of his grip there anyway. He probably figured it would be better to release the hold now before his opponent could counter it.
Tell us your thoughts about Chris Jericho.
Definitely looking confident in this one-on-one environment. We're going to find out a lot here tonight. Head-to-head, no excuses. Let's get it on.
This is not the position you want to be in.
What a display of athleticism from Jericho.
I guess he's done with that move.
Yeah, but what's he going to do next?
What a punch! The career of Chris Jericho has literally spanned the globe. Jericho trained in the famous Hart Dungeon in Calgary, Canada. He competed in Mexico, Japan, Smoky Mountain, ECW, and WCW, all before coming to WWE. And in WWE, well, Jericho has done it all, including being the first ever undisputed WWE champion. Ryback climbs the ropes.
What a shot by Chris Jericho.
Ah!
So damaging.
Michael, you should know by now that I don't mince words. Like I said before, Jericho has done it all in this industry. Heck, I wouldn't be surprised if one day he finagles his way into a Divas title reign.
I don't believe the destruction we're seeing.
This guy's just going from one painful move to another.
Man, Chris Jericho, what offense.
Look out.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
Man, I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe. Camel clutch locked in. Wrenching on the neck and lower back.
If there's one thing an opponent of Chris Jericho's must do is set a strategy of ignoring Jericho's verbal attacks. You have to be able to avoid the trap of getting beaten down by Jericho's mind games. Otherwise, you won't have a chance.
Yeah, Michael, Jericho is a master at mind games, but an opponent has to remain focused. Otherwise, while they're occupied with what Jericho said, Y2J's 3 or 4 steps ahead, plotting how he's going to win the match.
King, this has the makings of one of the most exciting submission matches in recent history.
Yeah, so far I'd have to agree, Cole. This has been absolutely amazing.
Can he do it? Can he dig down deep and fight out of this hole?
With someone as accomplished as Chris Jericho, there are countless things to combat against. The crucial first step is not allowing Jericho in your head. He'll shamelessly accost you with tirades, insults, and fabrications. But if an opponent wants to have a chance, they'll have to ignore all of it and focus on the match. Now back to the ring. Back pain could be dull, achy, sharp, or stabbing. This might be a case of all the above.
I agree. Dull, achy, sharp, and stabbing. This guy's just too strong. For any opponent of Chris Jericho's, they need to be ready for a constant campaign of head games. I mean, Jericho will do anything he can to get under your skin. The strategy has to be to avoid all of that and concentrate on what's going on in the ring.
You're watching SummerSlam, truly one of the most historic events in the history of sports entertainment. Look at the pain on his face after that neck breaker.
We've really seen... One amazing move after another in this one.
It's been a wild road to SummerSlam, and it all culminates here tonight with the biggest event of the summer.
You know, it's safe to say that Ryback is pretty much feared throughout the WWE locker room. I think it's also safe to say that goes for the fans in our audience as well, both in attendance with us and those watching at home.
Spine first. Oh, man. How do you stand after an attack like this? Oh, my gosh.
He's setting it up.
There's the clothesline.
He's got to be vigilant about not taking any more damage to the neck.
We're seeing some truly amazing moves in this match.
Here we go. Here we go. He's hanging on for dear life.
Look at him trying to use all the strength and power he can muster to escape this.
I guess he's done with that move.
Yeah, but what's he going to do next? What an attack. You must be able to expand your chest in order to breathe.
I bet he feels like he's inside an anaconda. A quick reversal by Ryback.
The single leg Boston Crab.
Oh. Beantown.
Just a dominating display.
Yeah, I think we could see a lot of punishment inflicted here.
The single leg Boston Crab.
Oh, man, a hold named after the Beantown.
Oh, the longer he stays in this, the closer.
And there's the release. What's going to happen now?
I'm scared to ask.
Here we go. Here we go. He's hanging on for dear life.
Oh, he's got to do whatever he can here to try to break this.
I don't believe the destruction we're seeing.
This guy's just going from one painful move to another.
Here we go. Here we go. He's hanging on for dear life.
Look at him trying to use all the strength and power he can muster to escape.
I guess he's done with that move.
Yeah, but what's he going to do next?
Uh-oh. This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody.
Oh, what a shot. That did some serious damage. You can't take too many of those and expect to be in the match much longer.
Wow, he's still down after that.
His midsection taking a lot of damage here.
Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you could find yourself in a world of hurt.
This one's getting ugly. You might want to turn away if you have a weak heart. Up and over with a suplex.
Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage.
One of the greatest superstars of all time. I'll give credit where it's due.
Whoa, a direct hit. Talk about getting tagged and knocked in the middle of next week.
Both of these competitors have so much resolve, it's going to take a minor miracle to keep one of them down.
He may have to tap out right here. Really going to work here, just wrenching that thing.
What a win! Man, he's got to feel great. We got a couple of highlights here. You want to talk about...
Here's your winner, Chris Jericho!
That may have been one of the most painful submission moves we've seen in a long time.
You know, if I didn't knock so many heads off with my